In this video, we want a formula that will create raffle ticket categories that we can copy down, and it gives us the correct categories. We first need to know the increment between the lower and upper limit. The person that asked this question says the increment should be 6, and that there has to be enough categories so the final upper end is 1,500. Anytime you have a formula that's incrementing numbers as you copy the formula down, the trick is to use the rows function. Now, as I copy down, I need the formula to give me as a starting point 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. $sign to lock the row reference to, :A2, close parentheses. This is an expandable range. The second 2 moves to 3, 4, and so on as we copy down. Rows will always count how many rows there are. So 2 to 2 is 1, 2 to 3 in the next cell will be 2, and so on. Control-Enter, copy it down. Now, what you do not want to do, and what is often done, is people use the row function with cell A1. When I copy this down, we see it gives us the same thing. But anytime you change the structure of your spreadsheet, like inserting a row, that formula fails. That's why use rows. Similarly, if you're copying to the side, you use columns. Control-Z, Z, Z. By the way, we can see the expandable range with the relative reference changing as we copy down. Now, anytime you're incrementing and you want to jump by a certain amount, F2, we're first going to try multiplying by 6, because 1 times 6 is 6, 2 times 6 is 12, and so on. F4 to lock it, Control-Enter. Double-click and send it down. Now, we actually need to start at 1, so F2, we're going to take the rows, put it in parentheses. And remember, that gives us 1, 2, 3, so we simply subtract 1. So in the first row, we get 0. Now, I edited the formula with all the remaining formulas highlighted. So to populate this through the highlighted range, I use Control-Enter. We almost have our starting position. F2, now we simply add 1. Control-Enter, and there's our starting position. Now we need dash and then a 6, dash and then a 12. F2, I'm going to cheat, Control-C. Now at the end, ampersand, and in double quotes we'll have our dash, end double quotes, ampersand. And now we paste that times whatever the increment is, F4. Now if I Control-Enter to populate that through, we get what we want. Now I want to show you a fun trick here, because we could easily just copy this down and drag, drag, drag until we see 1,500. But I'm curious how many rows there are. Equals, well, whatever the upper limit is divided by this 6. It looks like we need to go down to cell, not A250, but A251. So I select the cell, click up in the name box, A251. Before I hit Enter to use the Go To feature to jump down there, I'm going to hold Shift and now Enter. Now the very top cell at the top has our formula. So to populate it all the way down through the highlighted range, we can't use Control-Enter like we did earlier because it's not in edit mode. But I can use Control-D, and there you go. Control-Home. An interesting number incrementer formula. There are many other types of formulas that increment numbers in different ways. To see a video that shows you some other possibilities, check out this video about incrementing numbers. Also, watch the next Excel magic trick for how to do this with dynamic arrays.